Serious question. Very, very serious. Everybody out here, we're all trying to make it. And it's a crazy, crazy game right now. But I got a question. I really do have a serious question for people that are doing it or have been doing it for a while and have worked in different levels, or you're in your beginning level. What would the perfect dispatcher for you personally or your business look like on paper to you, or even, what if you know what it would be? Because some guys don't realize that when you're working for a bigger company, your relationship with your dispatcher and your dispatcher understanding you really controls how much money you can make. And same thing with if you're an owner operator and you're working with you're leased on to somebody, running underneath their authority, that how much money you make is really depending on that relationship you have with your dispatcher that's finding you your loads, or that's getting you loads throughout, through the company you're working for. And then there's the next tier. If you have your own authority, hell, I skipped a step. If you're a fleet owner, same difference. How your money is controlled is how well of a relationship your drivers have with that dispatcher, along with how good of a relationship you have with the company that you're leasing all your equipment on with. So, and that's the, fleet owner, leased on fleet owner. So then there's having your own authority. If you have your own authority, now you got to have, let's just say you use a dispatching service. Now, what would that look like? What would you need? What would you want? Same thing if you have a fleet of trucks. What would that look like? What would you need and what would you want? Now, I know the fastest answer to that is, and it's going to be pretty much everybody's answer to that question, but that's not the question I want answered, because everybody is going to say dollar signs. How much money can the dispatcher make me? But a lot of people don't understand the other part of that coin is, of course, everybody wants to make $75,000 a week and be home every day, leave at 8 and be home at 5. It's really, at the end of the day, what are you willing to put on the line to make the money that you're wanting to make? And that's really the biggest question to yourself you need to answer, is what are you willing to sacrifice to make the money you want to make? Because everybody thinks that I've been getting a lot of questions lately for some other things in trucking, and this is what's getting this started going here. And there's been something I've been working on too on the backside on top of all this. But anyways, I feel like right now is a good time to address it. And that is that everybody wants to make top dollar, but not everybody is willing to sacrifice that time away from home. And I'm not saying you have to sacrifice that time away from home. Different things bring different types of money. Same thing with different areas bring different types of money. If you live in a bad area, you just live in a bad area. You're going to have to be gone to make good money, So at the end of the day, what does the perfect dispatcher for you personally or your business look like? And let me know. But also, if you're into trucking and you have other people in trucking, share this video, because this is how we get better as a group, as a unit, is everybody understanding and knowing and growing as times go on, because these are some tough times. So share it, let's keep it moving. And I'm gonna be looking through the comments, and I'm gonna see what people say. So thank you, and then we'll move on further from that.